end-of-year speech by Kim Jong-un towards the end of 2023, in which he said the DPRK would no longer view the entire peninsula as one country. Instead, it would view the two separate states, as warring states, and that the South would be violently suppressed in the event of a contingency. Remarks he has repeated at that Supreme People's Assembly meeting, though of course he hasn't specified what a contingency would be. Since then, we've seen the dismantling of inter-Korean agencies in the DPRK, tasked with communication with the South and with Washington, and with sort of, building the foundation for some sort of peaceful reunification. So the next step was clearly going to be scrapping the economic ties that began in 2005 when it was drafted into law in the DPRK to seek economic cooperation with South Korea. And then later, when we saw further elements like the Kaesong Joint Industrial Complex just north of the demilitarized zone, and the Mount Kumgang tourism area also just north of the DMZ, which attracted about 2 million South Korean tourists, until one of them strayed into a forbidden area and was shot by DPRK guards in 2008, which brought that project to an end. As with sort of the efforts of reunification or recognizing the two Koreas as two states, in a way this is really just recognizing the obvious, or stating what already exists, because at the moment there is no economic cooperation between the DPRK and South Korea. That all came to an end with those Mount Kumgang tours, and also with the mothballing of that Kaesong Joint Industrial Area when peace talks really began to fall apart. So another bad turn. All analysts are seeing it as another step and a sort of ratcheting up of the tensions between Pyongyang and Seoul. But really, it is just something that is on paper. It doesn't have any really tangible impact. The overall impact on the economic cooperation between South and North will be zero, because at the moment there is none.